Howdy howdy, this is Blue Otter, and today we are playing Exotica 2 Pet Shop Simulator. So last episode we finally got the orange cat in. And I think we might start going away from the fish. The fish were a really easy starting animal. Now, supposedly you're supposed to be able to breed them. I haven't been able to get that to work very well. I mean, I could try to do it where, sorry. Sometimes I still get hung up on the simulator where it's your forced mouse movement. Where I get to have like it be males, females, and then a breeding tank. And to do that, all you have to do is just click this button. I could try that. I'm still trying to get the fish out. I think there we got food. Being put out for the cats. Are the cat posts really just one? That's cat beds. I think so. Now, the reason I went with the cats is because the cats are one step away from otters. Did I did. I accidentally grabbed this. That's not what I meant to grab. I was trying to grab food. We also have little collars for the cats. And right now our storage is entirely outside, but we're working. This is it's a progress. It's happening. It's just it's not as fast as I would like, but I'm gonna go through here. Got that. We've got some cat food. I want some more of those. We're good with that. And that, I think we're all fine with everything. Yeah. We can just go ahead and purchase that. That's a lot of stuff. Wish I could just like put that in. So the 10, I really don't need the 10s or the 100s. That's a scratching post. I need these though. Should be able to put one more down. Found you can get them about 4 high. Go up here. There we go. So what I'm thinking about doing is extending this back another one and starting some fish over here. Oops. Because there's really not... There's not a good system to store these. This is like the only thing you can do that I've found. Let's see, this one's another 100. I wonder if any of our cats have gotten adopted yet. That's fine, whatever. Okay, these are all tanks. We have that. Do we have... We have found homes for them. Okay, so let's go see if we can find some more. I wonder how many of them, if we get... five. How many can we put in here? I mean, obviously, we have to put them in. We have to put them in individually. Two. Okay. Three. Okay. I think the hamster could get like 12. Oh, I gotta open it up. There's 4. So looks like 4 in a... So I can get 7 more. So let's get these guys in. I had a red tabby. And she lived to be about 16 years old. She was a good cat. She actually, there was one time my older cat, when she was a kitten, my older cat had an issue where her cornea scratched, and I was given several options, and one of them was like having the eye reconstructed, going to a cat ophthalmologist, and I'm just like, no. But anyway, so my cat had to have her eye removed, and this cat, this little red tabby or orange tabby, she would go around like squinting her eye, mimicking the exact look that my my one-eyed cat had. All right, so we've got that. Let's go ahead and end the day. Okay, we're working on moving this, so I'm just trying to get rid of these last couple fish, because you do have to drain the water. I would ideally prefer to have all of, like I said, it's like being able to designate like, hey, on this shelf I want this product would be ideal. Perfect. Look at them. Okay, so we've got you, 2 people there. I could probably get a second cat, although I think I would get the brown cat and maybe the black and white cat. No. I know what I need to do. I need to get a black cat, a white cat, and then in between them, put the black and white cat. Like it's the yogurt thing where you have like the chocolate, the vanilla, and then the swirl. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I can have another one where I have orange cat, brown cats, and otters. Okay. Do I want to get anything else? I probably need to get more stands so that way, but I need more. I need to expand the shop before I do that again. Food stock B, this would probably be ideal. So habitat stands, yeah. This is what I want to get for the fish, ideally. So that's the other thing that I'm trying to do. I just need them to Just need them to level up. So if we interact with a habitat, if we pick this one up, we place the animal, I think that's probably how we end up adopting an animal. Yes, because we just sponge clean the cats. That makes sense. I want to take one in my bag. I mean, I guess if I'm waiting for the new... I think it doesn't really matter, does it? Let's relocate. We're going to move this over a little bit more. And this over. I would like to see if I can't... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Construction mode. If we remove this, I'd like to see if there are customers or employees that, okay. Never mind, I can't do that then. Because I think having one wall here, but then see what I'm thinking is if I expand this out to here, yeah, so like if I expand the wall to here, we do floor right there. That's probably gonna do something with those shelves. Let's go ahead and how much more money do I have? We're going to do that. We'll go ahead and add in. We'll add that in. The other thing that I would like to do is I kind of wanted to right here, or I think, yeah, I think honestly, I think like right here. I don't think we can. Yeah, we can't. Yeah, I'm working on it. Yeah, so we're gonna have to remove that, which horrible because that's actually some of the best lighting we've got. I mean, other than that, we could just have a floating. Hold on. Yeah, because if we do that, that gives me a storage space. So, yeah, we could do a wall like there. We'll move this over again. move this over again and move this. Do I really want to have that? I kind of wish the delivery zone could be like the delivery area could actually be covered like that. Then let's see if we're gonna have to delete that. Roof cover. Let's add in lights. We want now we're gonna do, because this is I promise you this is like the easiest way to actually see. That is heavy. Okay. And then we just do, I would ideally I would have this be like on multiple light switches, but I only want one light switch. That one and that one. Right there. Okay, for the walls color, I kind of was thinking something like maybe might do like maybe a brick on the outside even. Or we could even do I actually went through all my money. Do I, or I could. Yeah, let's do this right now. Okay, and then we paint. We'll just do paint as white and white. What does that look like? Oh, that's wood paneling. Okay, yeah, no. I like the siding better. Okay. I think that's gonna be all I'm gonna be able to afford. But we do have this nice warehouse area. And shop, okay. We can relocate this to right here. Yeah, I literally spent all my money on getting these up. Nope, I don't want to take that. I want to move the shelf is what I want to do. Did I adjust this one's price? I don't remember if I did or not. I did not. So all of those were sold at cost. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change that out to a door, maybe. Hold on. You know what? Hold on. Yeah, we can just... I can keep that, and we can just move this right here. And this goes right back here. Okay. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, we've got like a few more fish. Does she also come over and take care of the cats? Or is it only the fish? Well, that answers that question. Asked and answered. Now there are two types of cat beds, so I will... Okay, we're just gonna... I would like to place that down there. Oh, I remember the other thing I needed to do was I had 3 boxes over there that I need to take care of. So yeah, I'm hoping the devs aren't done with developing or updating the game, because there's a couple things that do need to be addressed. For one, there is no storage unit, no storage specifically for the larger items, which means you basically have to do this. Which I think they are, because there were some updates for the oh, we do have that. Okay, we'll just put that right there. I mean, we have 4, 4, and 3. So we have had an animal adopted. That's good. You can have up to 4 of these guys in a inbox. Now, again, going with my story of these are rescues means there's no breeding. We're not going to be breeding cats. We're not going to be breeding dogs. There are enough. Now, ethical breeding is a thing. You can have breeders that they are responsible, but the animals are purely genetically tested. They maybe only have a handful of litters before they are effectively retired. I adopted a retired show dog that they wanted and tried to, they wanted her to have puppies, but she never was able to. They tried a few times. She was not able to. So they had her spayed, and it was like to make room in their kennel. They're like, let's let's find a new home. So I had a retired show dog that she she was a good dog too. Had her for 5, almost 6 years. Yeah, we've got tons of stuff. This is the only downside is that you do get this where it's kind of just whatever, wherever we can fit it. Did I? Yes, I did. I believe I set this one, yeah. And this is tons of items. All right, guys, please, someone buy the last fish. Oh, there we go. We have 2 males, 3 females. I don't think I have that many. Actually, I know I don't. I have 1 female. Best I can do is 1 female of this and 1 of that. Okay, so if they can't get them, they don't do that. Interesting. Okay, still learning stuff on this. It's the one fish. 1 fish, 2 fish. They're just so adorable. Okay, yeah, and we need to build back up my income because I took a pretty heavy hit with that last expansion, but we did really kind of build out this warehouse area. I do have that 1 door, but kind of annoying. What I'll probably do is I might like put the dumpster like out here or something, or I might put it somewhere else and have a second thing like what I initially had. Because this, I'm picturing this is, I know it's like this. This is not an open doorway. This is, in my mind, my head canon, this is actually one of those garage doors, but it's one that you can just pull open. So you can have it out, but you can also close off the stock room. I'd also like to get chinchillas. And IRL, as much as I would love to have a rabbit, I have a little yard bunny, and I'm fine with that. He or she was actually in my yard last night and found little footprints. Okay, we can get more of those. It's aquariums. Do I have? I don't think I have any more. Yeah, I just went and bought a whole bunch of aquariums. One thing that would be cool is if they had like discounts and stuff, and like, hey, the store, the warehouse that we buy stuff from, like, overstocked. Two, and we're still 2 and 1. What are you wanting? Hold on, let me... I can't get it. It's not letting me get in there and change it. Yeah, that's the problem, is it's something they have to have, like, exactly that. And I don't have that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do column selection. We're gonna go ahead and drain. And this one, we'll just get this one and put them right there. And then we can also, where is it? Is this one? We'll drain that one. Because you do have to have all the water drained before you can do anything. What are y'all staring at me for? Okay, so here, now we can relocate. Yeah, we actually could fit 2 right here. Yeah, I think that would fit. And then we could actually put the aquariums right here. I think I'm going to do it where we're going to have them up. And it's going to be males, females, and then we're going to do a breeding. So these are just going to be, so these bottom tanks are just going to have 2. Okay. Yep, there's 2 males, place animals. And then also that makes it where it's really easy to see. Yeah, that's a girl. Okay. That makes it really easy to see because top line is boys, middle line is girls. Yeah, we could do that. All right, let's go in. Might just be able to do this from here. Fish. If we get 11 of these, we get 9. No, we get 10 and 11 girls. And then here, I think it was 11 and 10. And And these guys are really expensive. Well, it's only 1,500. Let's hold on those. I'm still getting used to the new layout. All right, so we're gonna have here. There we go. And they just this one, yeah, this one is for breeding only. Double checking. I wish there was like another thing that you could do that like signified, you know, hey, these animals are there's that. I overcounted. So we're just gonna have 2 males and a female. Up there. We'll do max. And there. So F, 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 and we just grab these and head them out. Oh, we did get our points. I would like yeah, I would like to get 11. I want to get those. That's really my priority on that. Cat, I need to get all. We're gonna have males, females, and then both right there. We got 2 people. One of them's getting it. Was one of the orange cats is going home. It's amazing. Okay, I want to get over here. Item list. Cat. I know this is gonna be too cute though. It just postpones the otter. Just one more. Do I want any more? Okay, fish. I would need to get another. And I'm not prepared to get any other animals right now. Okay, so with that, we're gonna get, okay, since we know there's not room for them to breed, they're not gonna have enough chance to. we can just keep it down to 2 at a time. So what we're gonna do is 2, 2, 2. It's 4,200. I'm gonna need some income. All right, and then I need for the stands. I need another cat otter stand. Let's see. We do this. We can get rid of the food. What if we just do one of each? That's affordable. Okay. Done. All right, but I do need to get the... Feels like that's crooked. There. See, and then I can have like the cat stuff right here. All right. It's gonna be perfect. Watch this, watch this. We're gonna have this one. Okay. You are gonna go up here. You have ceiling cat. Another ceiling cat. We have basement kitty. And then we have the mix. So I think all of them are... It's the same animation, certainly. One male, one female. I was gonna do 2 of each, so yeah, we've got... Oh, hold on, we need to... $5.95. $5.95. And we'll do $5.95. Perfect. Can I do $5.95 on? I can. Beautiful. I feel as though we could probably get animalist cat. Might as well just go ahead and get it. Pet shop cat. Let's just get... Actually, we might be able to get 2. Yeah, no. It's a little much. There we go. I believe it was $5.95 is what we were charging for these guys. Because I think all the cats are the same. There we go. Oh, we can end the day. Yay. We just gotta get So yeah, that's perfect. And then what we can do is I could actually have like a little something here. Maybe like small mammal. Maybe I could have like the chinchillas or something. But I think this is fine for them because there's 4 of them. They're not like going off the shelves here. Like flying off the shelves. These, it'll be interesting to see what they do when they breed. This one, we're just gonna grab one of these and he goes up there. Ooh, we're in debt. Definitely need to make some money. That was really cute. All right, so we do have a little bit of food. I'm going to, can I take in the bag? Yeah. Okay, so I've got, so something happens, I can save the cats. Let's put the aquariums out. I mean, really, 2,000, I'm not that concerned because that's really like just less than 2 good sales I can get. That, what is cat basic food? What is that? Is that the carrier? Maybe that's the cat. Oh, we got the little brown cat. Yeah, so we've got, well, yeah, I mean, fish are going, so we are only less than 500 away. There we go. Now we're back. Yeah, I don't think I can get that though. Yep, I don't have the money. I will momentarily. Actually, if we just do... No. Now I can. Let's do that. I feel like like there needs to be like there's a fourth role. So like you have one person that is like responsible for taking care of all the animals, and that's their job, is to make sure that, I mean, and it would be like for fish, it would be like checking the pH to like make sure that that's all accurate and stuff. But with like with like cats and stuff, it could be like, you know, making sure that they're okay, and then maybe like you assign them to like different sections. So like this person's in charge of the cat section. I know what I really need. I need to get cat food. I need to get foods. I need cat food, and I need that. That's what I should have gotten instead of the. It's okay. I just need a few more sales and I can get that. Yeah, these are not, it feels like these aren't going anywhere, but I know I've got a ton of stuff, and she's really good about just keeping everything up on stock. So this person, 17. Let me look at that. Okay, let's go to the shopping cart. If I take that down, there, we can do that. A lot of my issue though is that I need, did you just put all the cat food up? I need that. Okay, we're gonna do that. Saved. That's cat things. That's fish food. And you could also have like, you know, you have regular cat food, and then you could have like premium cat food. Where's the other? I thought I saw another one. There it is. Okay, another thing we need to get is I don't want to do too much on this. It's an accessory for fish, and it's these. So we have the sponge filter and this filter. And then we need one more point. We can get the heater. So we'll do accessories for fish. Let's just get one box of each. Yeah, but there's... These don't go on there though, do they? No. Of course not, because they need one of these shelves. Okay. So close, so close. I'm gonna have to get it tomorrow. I'm gonna let these last. We've got a couple shoppers. I mean, actually, I might be able to afford it now. Let's go in. I need stand, sales stand. I need a accessory. I just need one accessory cart. Yes. Went the wrong way. Let's see. This is going to be for fish. So let's, you know, I can always move it if I need to. We're going to put this like right here. That's the sponge filter. Okay, what can we do? I mean, everything's kind of... It's really just mid. We'll do 205. 200. $85. There we go. All right. So there's that, and we're just waiting for this one. It's like no one wants the orange cats. All right. Yeah, we could probably... As much as I say we could probably restock on fish, I think we're good. So let's go ahead and end the day. And I think that's going to do it for this episode. So we are back from being in debt. Really pretty good. So yeah, we're definitely... I could probably get a couple more stands here, and we'll do that next episode. I'm hoping we can get the otters. That'd be amazing. We will definitely have an otter for a pet if we can get that. So thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day, and see you next time.